Good morning and happy Easter from Disney's Beach Club Resort. We are here today because they have a display of chocolate Easter eggs, like really giant, fancy chocolate Easter eggs. They also have another display over at Grand Floridian, so we're gonna go to both the Beach Club and the Grand Floridian today. Just looking at the entrance to Beach Club here, I can't tell if everybody's excited to see the Easter eggs or if these are just people checking in. Oh, the Beach Club Woody used to be over here. You can actually see where the tires were here. And then they moved it over here closer to the front entrance to the Beach Club. Wonder why. Maybe nobody was taking pictures in it and they're like, people really need to take a picture in this thing. It's a very nice photo op. Let's head inside and see what we see for the Easter eggs. Oh wow. Oh, there's like tons of jelly beans around the bottom too. But look at this Easter egg. These are all made out of chocolate. I like that they wrote Disney in it and all the letters represent a different character. It's kind of hard to see Pluto in there, but he's the E. This isn't exactly an egg. This is a cake. That's okay though. Look at this Beauty and the Beast one. I like that because Stitch is from Hawaii and Moana is from the Polynesian Islands. I like that they put Hey Hey over here with Stitch. Oh, and look, there's Lilo's dress pattern too. This one I think is probably my favorite because most people are probably like, what is that? It's a Pandora pod. This is from Pandora, the world of Avatar. Check it out. There's Baymax. Oh, he has a chick instead of, doesn't he like a cat in the movie? I haven't seen this movie yet. I really need to see it, don't I? But doesn't Baymax love a cat? Look at Daisy. She kind of looks like Donald, doesn't she? Like she's dressed like Donald, but this is definitely Daisy. Check this one out. This one doesn't have a specific theme except for just Disney. Kind of hidden back behind the Wreck-It Ralph egg, which this one is very detailed and very cool. It has a lot of characters in it. So you can see there's Wreck-It Ralph, there's Vanellope next to it, those cops that are made out of donuts. There's Felix back there, and I don't know what her name is, but look at all the characters that are watching. It's the crowd of candy. Oh, look at this Peter Pan one. These are really cool, and there's Neverland. Is that the Native American camp there? I think those are teepees. I wish they had the mermaids in there too. Not really as detailed with the illustration of Bambi and Thumper, but the flowers around it are very detailed on the Bambi egg. Here is the one that I think has the most detail, is this Monsters Inc. one, because you've got Mike and Sully, and then you got a little hidden Mickey down here, always watching, and Randall, and then if you look real carefully, underneath the covers, inside of the egg, I think that's Boo hiding out underneath the covers in there. So here's the question, after seeing this hidden Mickey here, are there hidden Mickeys on all of them? They've got some villain ones here. They've got the Queen of Hearts, they've got Maleficent, and they've got Cruella de Vil, which they're right next to the Fab Five here. I think these are probably my favorite ones. There's a Mary Poppins carousel over here. Is this Bert's carousel? Because you can see the penguins and the carousel horses. I feel like this egg is a prime candidate for a hidden Mickey. Oh yeah, look. There they are, just like the hidden Mickeys that were on the carousel in here around Christmas. They're in a lot of the same spots that they were on the horses of the chocolate carousel. You can see that one right there. They have a whole tree covered with little tiny chocolate eggs. And then a little Easter bunny down here made out of eggs. Not the brown one, the white one back there. I wonder if these are the Twitter birds here. We've got some cherry blossoms inside of a hollowed out chocolate egg with some blue birds inside of them. I don't think this has any sort of a Disney theme, but it is very beautiful. And same thing with this purple one. I'm not sure that this purple one has a Disney theme either, but it's a very nice looking egg. There's this red and purple one here in the center that looks like the spindle on top of the carousel or something, but there's a hidden Mickey on the bottom of it. I wonder what this one is actually meant to represent. And then last but not least, right here in the center is a Chip Easter egg. Oh look, just past Chip there, if you look at the Peter Pan one, you can see them flying past the moon, second star to the right, straight on till morning. I just noticed the hidden Mickey on the very top of Chip there. I kind of feel like there's a ton of hidden Mickeys on top of Chip, but definitely this one right here on the very tippy top. Shout out to Q*bert on the back of the Wreck-It Ralph Easter egg. I feel like I'm on a mission to find more hidden Mickeys, because there definitely has to be a bunch more. Also, there are the hidden Mickeys on the Fix-It Felix one. Or Wreck-It Ralph. Look, there they are right there, made out of the candy swirls. Does this one count as an upside down hidden Mickey? This one on the top of this egg that says Disney, I think is probably my favorite because it's like he's wearing like a little teeny tiny Mickey hat. Oh, I just noticed on this one that's just a cake, she's wearing rose gold mini ears. Look at that. She is so fetch. I just noticed on these little Easter bunnies here, she has little Mickeys on her apron. Look at the Mickey cutout on the gate. That actually looks like it was really hard to do because it's a real cutout through the chocolate. I didn't look at the Cruella de Vil one close enough, but there is a hidden Mickey on it. Hey everybody, I'm Mike Wazowski. Hey Mike. Those were my Monsters Inc. impressions. Always watching. I'm pretty good, right? I don't think anything prepared me for how good it smells around this table right now. It smells like such decadent chocolate. It's actually really funny because there is a smell to the Beach Club lobby. And if you stand over by that pole right there, it's very potent. But over on this side, all you smell is chocolate. I just noticed there's another Mickey up on top of the carousel over here. Look, I can line the two up. Whoa. I feel like I just did an Indiana Jones moment. I was having a hard time finding the hidden Mickey on this purple one with just the flowers on it. But I'm kind of thinking that that might be it right there. I guess I never found a hidden Mickey on Daisy or Baymax either. So maybe some of them just don't have hidden Mickeys on them. So before we head over to Grand Floridian, I wanted to stop by the Beach Club Marketplace because not only do they have Easter treats, but they also have been putting together Easter baskets over here. So you can create your own Easter basket and they'll put it together. And look at that, look at how cool that is. So you're making an Easter tote. And how much is the Easter tote?
So the tote's gonna be about like $5 or $6, and then you pay for the supplies at like $4. So together like $9.99, and then an additional price for however much you want to put in there. Gotcha.
And then the Easter basket itself was $7 to have it for the basket and to have it wrapped, and then whatever the cost of whatever you put inside of it is. And you could just pick whatever you want from all around the store, all kinds of Easter treats. Like this. An Easter Minnie and Mickey. So that does it for us here from the Beach Club. Now, let's hop on a bus and head over to Grand Floridian. We can't get a bus straight to Grand Floridian, so we have to take one to Ticket and Transportation, then hop over to Grand Floridian. It just started raining. I thought for sure I could just get on the bus, come over here to, we're actually right in front of Magic Kingdom right now, and get on another bus to go over to Grand Floridian, but it looks like I have to take a boat or the monorail to get just over there. Or just over there, I should say. Happy Easter, Magic Kingdom. We're not stopping here today. So here we are. We have arrived at the Grand Floridian and we're heading over towards the main lobby to see the eggs. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go around the front and come in through the front entrance so that we can get a grand reveal. I feel like the Grand Floridian is the ultimate Easter resort because look at the banisters. Don't they look like Easter bunnies up at the very top right there? Here we are around the front of the Grand Floridian. Let's head inside to the main lobby and see what they have for Easter eggs. Ooh, this Easter egg display is much more popular than the last one that we were at over at the Beach Club. So first off, here's a little bit of information about the Easter egg display and most importantly, how long it's going to be here for. So it will be here until April 9th. I feel like the Easter eggs here at the Grand Floridian are a little bit more elegant. So this one's the 4 seasons and we'll go around the other side so you guys can see the other 2 seasons because it looks like we've got summer and fall here and then winter and spring on this side. Look at this Beauty and the Beast one. There's the enchanted rose with its petals falling off. So far I'm not seeing any hidden Mickeys on any of these. This one of course is a Minnie Mouse one. This one's cool, I like it. It smells so good over here. Oh my goodness. Hey, look at this. So they have this Aladdin one with all the fairy lights around it. But look, down here on the very bottom, they have those little beads that you bake into a shape that are coins and hidden Mickey here, like a Mickey coin. It's really neat. Look at this Easter egg. It is so elegant looking. I feel like I'm on the back side of them. Oh, there's Cinderella one, a Zootopia one, a Disney Animals one. I think that this is another Cinderella one, maybe. Just a... Oh man, I feel bad for that chicken. Although that is a rooster, right? Why is it on an egg? There's a fairy one. Oh, Thomas O'Malley and Duchess. And Marie up on top. And then Baymax when he's the superhero. I haven't seen this movie, so I don't know what he's called. I'm sorry. Look at this one. This one's Nightmare Before Christmas themed. Look at that. Holy cow.
No. Oh, that's really cool. Came out. Well, what is that?
I think this one's just like a generic chocolate one, but right next to it is the villain's one. You can see the poison apple up here. You see the evil queen. We see Hook's hand down here. You see some cards for the Queen of Hearts. There's Cruella on the side over there. And then on the other side, we've got Jafar, and then we've got the coconuts from Moana. We've got Maleficent there, and then Ursula's tentacle down at the bottom down there. Oh, the back side of the Nightmare Before Christmas one has the mayor. And then down here on the bottom, look, there's Zero. This Rapunzel one is straight up a Renaissance piece of art. Wait till you see the other side. Look at the detail on this. Just looking at the back side of the Baymax one, this is cool. There's the band from Aristocats, the jazz band. This is so cool. I love this Aristocats one. Oh my goodness, the backside of this fairy one, these little shards of these little crystal looking shards are intense looking. The detail on this Cinderella one is impressive. Look at the little pumpkins on the bottom. Mr. Aladdin, sir, what will your pleasure be? Oh, check out the stained glass window on the back of the Beauty and the Beast one. That is impressive. It also should be noted that all of these bunnies over here are also made out of chocolate. So here at the Grand Floridian, not only as soon as you walk in are there eggs, as you turn, there's this gigantic America-themed one with a bald eagle. And then there's another section over here of more eggs. There's a brave one. And then another chocolate Easter bunny at the bottom. The Fox and the Hound. There's the Lion King with Simba and Nala up on top. This one sort of looks like it's gonna be Little Mermaid, but it's not. It's just mermaid themed. That's not Little Mermaid right there. Look at the steampunk one. And there's a Mickey on it right there. It's making eggs. It looks like it's an egg making machine. The Frozen one is another just painted one. Looks pretty cool. Oh, and there's the Trolls down here. Look at the little BB-8 one. And he even has his own lightsaber that's mostly made out of chocolate. Yeah, I didn't realize that there were this many Easter eggs, but there's a whole nother section back here by the tea room, and then on the other side over by the elevator. I do have to give these artists credit because it is very difficult to paint on something that's rounded like this. Or Wreck-It Ralph. Oh, and I like the little cupcakes at the bottom down here. I want to eat this one with the Easter Bunny on top of it. There's Robin Hood. Still not finding any hidden Mickeys, or as many hidden Mickeys as we found at the other resort. Oh, Wizard of Oz scene from the Great Movie Ride. Oh dear. Also, I think I found our first hidden Mickey right there.
I just said that. I said it's Tony, X Mike.
I think probably the most impressive thing about this Lady and the Tramp one is the spaghetti it's sitting in. I don't like spaghetti, but I think I would enjoy some chocolate spaghetti. There's the Artful Dodger from Oliver and Company, with Oliver chasing him as he rides on top of the car. Look at this Pinocchio. That's really impressive because it's not painted on there. These are all little pieces of chocolate that they cut out. There is Jiminy Cricket up top. These eggs are probably going to be the hardest to film because they're backlit by so much. These are little Easter basket eggs. This is the Grand Floridian egg, which actually looks like it has some gemstones around the GF. This is the Moana one. Look at that. That's really cool. I like this one a lot. And there's Maui's paddle. Look, he even signed it for her. Oh man, there's stuff on the back of these eggs that I can't go in and see because people are enjoying their afternoon tea, and I did not get a reservation to get afternoon tea. So I can't go inside of there. Came back over to this side, and look, there's Olaf on the back of the Easter egg back here. That's what I was saying, is these are a little bit harder to see the backside of. On the back of the Brave Easter egg, there are Merida's little brothers. Look at this last one in the main lobby area. That is a beautifully painted egg. Holy cow. And here's the other side of it. This is an amazing egg. Wow. That was all the Easter eggs in the main lobby area, but they do have a few scattered throughout the resort, so we're gonna go try to find a couple more. Over in front of 1900 Park Fair, they have a Cinderella's Carriage one. This one is really cool looking. I do have to admit though, I think that the ones that are in the main lobby area are cooler. There are some really intricate details in this one though, especially the little pumpkin all the way up here on top. Came up to the second floor of the Grand Floridian. Over here by Victoria and Albert's and Citrico's, there's another Easter egg right here. Very fancy painted Easter egg. Also, there's me. Hi! This is like a Renaissance painting. That is so impressive. I'd like to know who the person on the culinary team that is such a masterful painter is. Look at that. Wow. So I believe that that is all of the Easter eggs from the Grand Floridian. And if you guys are interested in seeing a tour of this resort, we have already done our detailed tour of the Grand Floridian, and we'll put that in a link up in the corner of the video up here. I feel like everywhere I look, we find more Easter eggs. So here at M. Mouse Mercantile, there's another one right here in the center where they're displaying their Easter baskets that you can have custom made, just like we showed over at the Beach Club. But there they are. They just wrote the prices on there. This one is $111.69, and this one is $78.29, just to give you guys an idea of the price points of these various Easter baskets. Honestly, when they were explaining the prices over at Beach Club, I didn't think that they would be like getting up into the $113.86 range. I kind of feel like I want to find the most expensive Easter basket that they've made. This one is $132.30. Oh, we're beating it out now, $132.33. I stopped off at Sandy Cove to get a drink and a snack, and they have a mystery pin set where if you're doing some pin trading, they have a couple of pins inside of here, and you can pick an egg and pull out, yeah. Let's see. And if you like it, you can keep it and trade your pin for the inside of it, or you can put it back and pick a different one. So there you have it. That was our trip out to the Beach Club and to the Grand Floridian to check out the Easter egg display. Some of those Easter eggs were amazing. I think the thing that was the most interesting for me was that they save them. Every year, they save them and add to the display. That blows my mind. So somewhere on property, when it's not Easter, there are just a bunch of giant chocolate Easter eggs that they are saving in a refrigerator somewhere. So, pretty interesting fact about the Easter eggs. So, happy Easter, and with that being said, we are off, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
It's Sydney. And I'm Darren. And we're the Kaiser Kids. And now it's time to pay the price.